So here is another question on sum of two signals, and we have to check whether the resultant signal is periodic or not. So it has been asked to check whether the signal xt is equal to cos 2t plus sin root 3t. We have to check its periodicity. Okay, so here xt is equal to cos 2t plus sin root 3t. Okay, now let this be x1t plus x2t. So x1t is cos 2t. If we write it in the form of a cos omega 1t, here omega 1 will be 2, which is equal to 2 pi f1. That implies f1 is equal to 2 by 2 pi, which is equal to 1 by pi, and t1 will be equal to 1 by f1, which is equal to pi second. This is the time period of the first signal. Okay, now the second signal x2t is equal to sin root 3 t. If we write it in the form of b sin omega 2 t, omega 2 is equal to root 3, that implies 2 pi f2 is equal to root 3 plus f2 is equal to root 3 by 2 pi. That implies t2 1 by f2 is equal to 2 pi by root 3. Okay, so here t2 is equal to 2 pi by root 3 seconds. Now if you remember, the first condition of periodicity of two resultant sum of two signals is that the ratio of their individual time periods, it should be a rational number. So here t1 by t2, that is equal to pi by 2 pi by root 3. Okay, so here it is equal to pi gets cancelled, it is equal to root 3 by 2. So as you can see, it is not a rational number. It is not a rational number. So yes, as the ratio of the two time periods is not a rational number, this signal is not periodic. It is not periodic because it is not satisfying the criteria of the ratio of the two time periods. It has to be a rational number. Okay, so this signal xt is equal to cos 2t plus sin root 3t, it is not periodic. So here is another question on sum of two signals. We have to check its periodicity. So the question is, we have to check the signal xt is equal to 3 sin 200 pi t plus 4 cos 100 t. We have to check whether it is periodic or not. So let us write it. Xt is equal to 3 sin 200 pi t plus 4 cos 100 t. Let it be expressed as x1t plus x2t in that format. So here x1t is equal to 3 sin 200 pi t. So if we express it in this format, a sin omega 1 t, here omega 1 is equal to 200 pi, that implies 2 pi f1 is equal to 200 pi, that implies f1 is equal to 200 by 2 pi, which is equal to 100. f1 is equal to 100 and t1 is equal to 1 by 100, isn't it? t1 is equal to 1 by 100 second. This is the time period of the first signal. Then we have x2 t. It is expressed as 4 cos 100 t. Okay, if we write it as b cos omega 2t, then in that case omega 2 is equal to 100 implies 2 pi f2 is equal to 100 implies f2 is equal to 100 by 2 pi, which is equal to 50 by pi. That implies t2 is equal to pi by 50. So this is the time period of the second signal. Now the basic condition for the sum of two signals to be periodic is that the ratio of the two individual fundamental time periods, it should be a rational number. Here if we calculate the ratio, it is t1 by t2 is equal to 1 by 100 divided by t2, which is pi by 50. So as you can see, because of the presence of pi, it will not get cancelled because there is no pi in the numerator. So because of this, okay, the resultant, which will be 1 by 2 pi, yes, 1 by 2 pi, yes, 1 by 2 pi, this is not a rational number. So as it is not a rational number, the ratio of these individual fundamental time periods is not a rational number, so this signal is not periodic. Okay, so this resultant signal xt is equal to 3 sin 200 pi t plus 4 cos 100 t is not periodic because the ratio of their individual time periods is not a rational number. Okay.